broken locks, mold, rodents, lack of repairs, and a lot of mistrust. Residents at Huntington Place apartments say they just want a place to live and get a night's sleep and not worry about the issues they've been dealing with for months, if not years. Twin Cities nonprofit Aon took over the property 2 years ago after years of neglect by the previous owner. But tenants say the problems have only gotten worse in the past couple of months, and they're now wondering what next. At this week's City Council meeting, one tenant with a young child says he had to worry about a gas leak from his stove.
They told me that they'll wait at night until maintenance came. Nobody came. My son had to stay with my neighbor over the whole entire weekend. But I had to stay downstairs because I was afraid someone was going to break into our place and steal all our stuff.
I done seen a lot of things in my lifetime, but that Huntington place, I ain't never seen nothing like it. I ain't never seen nothing like this. I really haven't. And I come from Chicago, but I ain't never seen this.
A resident of Huntington Place recently showed CCX News some of the problems at the complex, which is the second largest in the state. The city of Brooklyn Park is providing up to $6 million in financial assistance to Aon for repairs and rehab work, but residents say they aren't seeing the work get done. And city council members say they have yet to see an action plan presented by Aon. During the meeting, frustrations and emotions poured out.
What are we? Right? Who are we if we can't help the most vulnerable of us?
And my frustration comes when we've given the money and that money hasn't been spent to correct these issues.
You are on notice that we can't wait anymore. The residents can't wait, and we're not gonna let them wait.
Also very concerning, multiple tenants have complained about sexual harassment from an Aon staff member. The city wants Aon to address that situation immediately. As far as the maintenance issues, the city expects that work to pick up over the next couple of months, work that Aon says has been delayed by COVID and hiring challenges. More than a dozen Plymouth police officers have testified in the Jamal Smith murder trial. Smith is accused of killing Jay Boughton on Highway 169 last summer. He's charged with first and second degree murder. CCX News reporter Sarah Tamer has more from day 4 of the trial. From text messages to photos to videos, evidence presented in the courtroom this week could be key in the murder trial of Jamal Smith. The photo on the right with the background of a kitchen shows Brandon Smothers holding a gun. Smothers was a passenger in the car with Smith on July 6 last year when Jay Boughton was killed. Judge Nicole Engish is allowing defense attorneys to show this photo of Brandon Smothers holding a gun that is very similar to Smith's gun. The defense is trying to show the jury that it could be Smothers who fired the shot that killed Boughton. Smothers is not charged with any crime, and prosecution says they can't find him, though he is on the state witness list. In court Thursday, Judge Nicole Engish said the trial will go into next week, with closing arguments possibly taking place next Tuesday. Reporting in Minneapolis, Sarah Tamer, CCX News. Golden Valley Police have launched a new program to allow residents to access a computer in a safe place. Residents can now use a computer in the police department lobby waiting room to complete online forms for the city, request help from social services, or even attend a virtual court hearing. The service is available during office hours Monday through Friday, and the police director says this will be a valuable way the embedded social worker can help her clients. Brooklyn Center and Hennepin County are teaming up to celebrate Hmong culture and community. This Saturday, they're holding an event called Hmong Community Explore Your Parks. The goal is to encourage the Hmong community to check out some of the many fun and healthy activities that people can do outdoors and in the parks. There will be cultural performances, food, games, and health booths.
We're doing this to reduce health disparities in the Hmong community, and so to encourage biking, walking, enjoying local parks. The Hmong community experience more serious illness with diabetes than any other demographic.
The event is Saturday, July 16th from 1 until 4 p.m. at Centennial Park in Brooklyn Center. Brooklyn Center nonprofit SEEP is providing fresh produce again this summer. The annual Farm Fresh Fest kicked off on Wednesday. People can get in-season fruits and vegetables as well as other food. All of the produce is grown at local farms. This was a drive-through event last year due to COVID, but this summer SEEP returns to its traditional farmers market style setup.
We are thrilled to be out here. You know, it's been really challenging for us the last 2 years, and this is really the first opportunity that we've had to be kind of front-facing with our community members, and so we're just thrilled to be out here today.
The food is available for anyone who wants to stop by. The next Farm Fresh Fest is July 27th from 4 until 6 p.m. And for more information, check out the SEEP website at seep.org. And now an update to a story we first brought you back in mid-May, and it's an update that's looking more like a good resolution for a Brooklyn Park family. You might remember this video of a Brooklyn Park home that was damaged after a nearby tree was struck by lightning. The backyard of the home was littered with debris, but the inside of the home is where the ceiling collapsed, which covered literally everything with insulation. Everyone was okay, but the homeowner had quite the headache trying to get the massive cottonwood tree that was struck removed.
We're happy that it's coming down and my family will be safe to move back into the house, but at the same time it's kind of a sad day because that tree is over 350 years old. So it's sad to see it go, but it's damaged beyond what it can repair on its own, so it has to go.
Crews worked on the tree to remove it on Thursday, and the family plans to move back into their home as soon as the tree is down. Bergerman says the community has responded in a big way to help the family recover.